Good day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Abdullahi Mohammed Sanusi Yetu. I am a computer engineering student at Metu NCC, and this is my English 211 final presentation. Now, firstly, I would like to start off with a question that I find quite hilarious. What would happen if you are being taught how to drive a vehicle from your computer at home? Personally, I think taking this knowledge and applying it to the streets of whatever country you're from, you're going to get only this result. And I don't think this is what we're getting an education for, to be able to get this result. This is not acceptable. Now, I would like to talk about the three negative effects of online education on students' academic life. Now, firstly, I'm going to give you an outline of what I intend to present to you today, which is the program information of why I chose this topic, my first negative effect, second negative effect, and third negative effect, all in my opinion, and to give you a summary and a reference list for you to go through my sources and find out where I got my information from. Now, my background information. Personally, I chose this topic because it's something that I have experienced firsthand and it's something that I want to spread awareness on. Online education wasn't quite popular until the COVID-19 pandemic hit, and then a lot of physical contact could not be had, and then online education was the next best thing, where they deliver courses online, assignments online, and everything basically through the World Wide Web. Now, my first effect is the decrease in motivation. Decrease in motivation it's a known fact that online education does because you're not as motivated to attend school, like attend classes and everything because of the new structures. Your teacher might be in China, you're in Nigeria, the new formats, because face-to-face education you're gonna have assignments, midterms, and finals. But in online school, you have quizzes. You might have two midterms, and you might have a final, and you might still have interviews in our case. And another topic is learning from the comfort zone. When you're in class and when you're lying down on your bed having a class, learning is quite different because you're comfortable in the bed. You're not challenging yourself. As Turner has said, many students lack the motivation for online learning because it's an uncharted area. Next, we have decrease in academic success. Now, decrease in academic success is because students do not find themselves passing or having academic success that they usually have during like face-to-face classes. Now, this is because the courses are being expanded rapidly. A course that used to take up to like 3 months in class, it might take you 2 months, and they rush you, they'll give you videos to watch, they'll give you a lot of assignments, and you just end up rushing the course. Online courses are difficult because they're not easy to pass as going to school, your teacher will ask you, you ask a question, you learn, and then you'll be able to apply your knowledge in your exams. And students are less persistent because online school is something you can do when you want to do it, not like regular school. So students tend to be less persistent. As Bettinger E said in the Problems and Pitfalls of Online Education, he said that online school gives a curriculum that they claim to be quite easy and quite easygoing, but then they are harder than the students expect because it's very difficult for the students to follow through with this. Now, this right here is a visual that I brought up from Bettinger and Leo, again in the same article, The Problems and Pitfalls of Online Education. As you can see, as the world goes above COVID-19, we can see that as we revert back to online classroom education, academic success is steadily increasing. While when we're having online education, you can have very, very, very low percentage of passing. Now, my third effect is increase in academic dishonesty. Because rather than being in class and being proctored, you're going to have remote proctoring. Now, the remote proctoring, you don't know who's proctoring you, and you don't know how it happened. They just tell you to put on your webcam and you're being proctored. You might not know the rules and regulations, and the student tends to be dishonest. Expensive proctoring platforms. Online proctoring tends to be very expensive because you have to pay someone who will be there to make sure that the students are applying to all the rules and regulations of the school. Now, grade forging. Grade forging in the sense that a student might take a quiz and want to upload the picture of the score they got for that quiz, and they might edit it and get a better score. Newton D, in an in an article where she wrote, another problem with shifting education online is cheating, because according to a research that they did, students wrote a single student wrote a particular exam for a dozen students in 7 different universities. This is one person writing over 12 examinations just for students. Now, this is a visual I brought up to show that these are the percentage of students that are likely to cheat. 62% are more likely to cheat, 31% are more going to attempt cheating, and then 5% are not more or less likely to cheat. In total, 93% of students online are most likely to cheat. Now, in summary of my presentation, I just want you to understand that online school does decrease motivation. It does decrease academic success. And it does increase academic dishonesty, because it's something that's being rushed and is not handled properly. And students tend to just do and handle online school the way they please. I would like to leave you with this meme I got on Google. I'm just going to show you skipping school in the 90s. Someone just goes over the fence. Skipping school nowadays, you just turn off your audio and turn off your video, and you literally skip in school. Well, this is my reference list for all my sources that I have gotten, so that they can go and you can do some more research, and I would love to answer any questions you might have further on this. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation.